Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Late, and I'm back with another video. Today, we finna be reacting to how this TikToker might have ruined her music career in a way. You know, I've been seeing this around TikTok a lot, so somebody made a whole video about the situation, and we finna be reacting to it. I wonder how it played out. I'm not gonna lie, she probably fumbled the bag crazy, but I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna get straight to it. All right, let's get straight to it.
I I cannot believe
Wait,
that
what
I'm
is her
making a
name? Beabadoobee. What?
video about this. This is probably the dumbest topic I've ever spoken about on this channel. This all started with such a dumb, brain-rotted meme and has now reached tens of millions of people that we have to talk about it. My favorite part is how this incident made Moist Critical have a midlife crisis. The guy genuinely feels old because he didn't know this was happening, and when he found out about it, he he was just so confused, like, how is this a thing? This whole thing is just that stupid. But what happened exactly? Well, the person at the center of it all is none other than Beabadoobee. Oh my god.
Yo.
Alright, listen, at this point, most people call her Yabba-Dabba-Doo, so we're just gonna do that. The person at
Damn.
the center of this
That's
incident is
disrespectful.
Yabba-Dabba-Doo, okay? And she's a fairly huge artist. She gets over 25 million monthly listeners every month on Spotify and has a song with almost 2 billion streams, okay? It's not an easy thing to do. It easily puts you in the top 1% of the top 1% in terms of music. So how did we get here? Well, you're in luck because I know everything about this, okay? I actually use TikTok. This is a real image of me scrolling through TikTok, all right? There's really not much up there. When the whole, I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is that they give you the property meme was like blowing up. I thought this was the funniest thing I had seen in a very long time, all right? Like, and it was the same exact thing with this stupid meme involving Yabba-Dabba-Doo. Here's the context, okay?
Youngboy.
This right here is NBA Youngboy.
Youngboy, my favorite rapper. Want y'all to know that right now. You don't play with Youngboy around me, you heard?
He's a rapper who's been in many controversies. In fact, he's literally sitting in jail right now. One of those controversies is how his songs sound nothing like how he sings. To show you this, here's a wonderful clip of him singing raw, with no autotune or post-processing. Listen to this angel. It's like he's trying to sound bad on purpose.
Hey, yo, don't be saying no shit about Youngboy around me, you heard? Hey, stop playing with me.
Obviously, in the song, he sounds nothing like this. Completely different person. Now look, just like with everything, right? You see this a lot with football, for example. People love to talk about their opinions regarding who's good and who's bad. I guess it's the normie way of making tier lists. In regards to rappers, there's always been these lists of bad versus good versus GOAT rappers. And you see it pop up multiple times from different channels, each getting millions of views. All these factors resulted in this meme being born. Watch and I'll explain, but I think it's self-explanatory.
Artist who can sing versus artist who can't sing.
Can't remember how to say
Damn.
I can't believe I still find this funny, but I mean, it's so stupid. So the idea here is that yes, they're making fun of this
is
whole tier
the
list.
average TikTok shit. Like I feel like once they find out like a creator doesn't like something, they maximize it to the
right? But this whole thing is meant to be an oxymoron, like the opposite of what they're trying to say. Yabba-Dabba-Doo over here has genuine musical talent. Singing raw is enough for you to think, wow, she's good. She doesn't need post-processing or auto-tune or whatever. She can sing straight into a mic with a guitar and sound amazing. While NBA Youngboy sounds so damn bad without any modifications to his voice that you can't even consider this guy a musician. In conclusion, this meme compliments the hell out of Yabba-Dabba-Doo and takes the complete piss out of NBA Youngboy. That's the whole point. I was sending this to my friends thinking it's the funniest thing ever. Some of them laughed, some of them didn't understand why I found it funny. Anyway, just like any meme on TikTok, it evolved very rapidly, and within a few days, people wouldn't even give Yabba-Dabba-Doo any screen time anymore, right? Like making the meme even funnier. Watch.
Who can't sing versus artists who can sing.
Hey, stop playing with Youngboy though. Youngboy can sing.
They didn't even
Don't get it fucked up. Youngboy could sing though. Word.
let the woman speak, right?
Like
But that's
Glory's
the whole
King.
point. Just her being like, is better than any of NBA Youngboy's raw singing. And of course, the effects on him are even more dramatic now, with people in the comments saying, oh yeah, don't worry, this is actually what happens. Like, when he sings, this actually happens. He has rays shoot out his eyes, and he has aura around him, okay? Like,
Yeah.
don't think this is fake or anything. The meme's final stage was it becoming pure and utter brain rot. That's usually the life cycle of a TikTok meme. Starts
Yeah.
off funny, evolves into brain rot, and then ends with the biggest form of brain rot you can imagine. This right here is a great example, with them giving Beabadoobee literally one frame.
Artist who can sing versus artist who can't sing.
You can't
Bro,
even
what
tell
even
what's
going
happening.
on, bro?
You can't even tell what's going.
Nah.
Some of the comments would say, "Don't worry, guys, he's in there somewhere. Like he's." Don't worry, like I'm sure he's here. Like this has to be him. No one else has this happen when they sing. Unfortunately, though, the meme getting to this point meant that it was gonna die pretty soon. I was starting to see it way less on my TikTok, and it was clear it was about to die, and we were gonna move on to something else. Until Beabadoobee decided to make an Instagram story post. You have to understand, at this point, this meme was huge on TikTok and also on Instagram. But this was the first time she had ever brought it up. So obviously, many people went to see what she had to say. They were hoping that she was going to be in on the joke. But instead, they got the complete opposite.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men
Is
commenting,
she Australian or some shit?
artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say
Bro,
it.
it's just a
It's
joke.
obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking
That's got to be race bait or some shit, bro. Because now
profiles.
it's justified now. You know what I'm saying? For them to like meme on her now is justified.
And does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I know
Clearly.
men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay. I'm not even gay. I don't even know
Oh
what
my
I am.
god,
Maybe I'm
bro.
bi,
It's
who
not
knows?
even about that.
But in all seriousness, who gives a fuck?
You
Okay,
do.
artists you can sing, vs you can't. I still got more money than you.
Oh my god.
And you're still
bro.
a man.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Say goodbye. Instead of her, get her the fuck out of here. Hey, bro, bring me in. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with me instead of her type shit. You know what I'm saying? Word.
no, hey, no
So-
way!
Also, the block button exists. Like, I will literally just.
Alright, you get the point, bro. Wow, you know, what a crash out. I didn't even watch the video, but I get more girls than you, I have more money than you, and you're a man. Like, that's a bad thing. She's always had this image of being innocent, humble, pure, and
Facts.
with this one video, she just ended all of it. People online don't know her personally. She might be the nicest, kindest person on the entire planet. But for people who had just discovered her from this meme, they got the idea that she's selfish, self-centered, and sexist. Shortly after, she deleted the story, but as you can see, one of her fans on TikTok reposted it. And she had unintentionally not just revived the meme, but rebuilt it stronger than it used to be. And instead of dying out, it just continued evolving. But now they were gonna call her
I
out.
wasn't seeing the meme before, but after yesterday or some shit, like it started blowing up.
Like this one right here. Watch.
Cipher writers capable of encompassing the beauty of music.
What was that flight? I made that out.
Music in their vocalization against minstrels who cannot endure
And off topic, bro, like on IG, like, is it me or is IG more gruesome now, bro?
a jest
Like,
and
I've
raise
been
their
seeing
voices in a song.
So much crazy things. Like, I can't be the only one that's been seeing that, bro. Like gruesome shit. I'm talking about people getting all that shit, bro.
NBA Youngboy without auto-tune. Look, realistically, this was the situation. Millions of people were made aware of who Beabadoobee is. At the same time, they were also made aware that she's a great musician with pure, raw talent. I personally had no idea who she was or that she even existed. It made me check her out, listen to her music, and all she had to do was signal that these millions of people discovering her for the first time were welcome. Like, look, this right here is a clip of Pitbull thanking his fans for showing up with bald caps to his concert, saying that he really appreciates it, okay? Now, yeah, you can get butthurt, like, oh my god, they're making fun of the fact that I'm bald, or understand, no, this is just them appreciating you. They're doing this because it's you.
And I want to say a special thank you To everybody that came out with ball caps here tonight,
That's all she had to do. Acknowledge it positively by making a joke about it, by making a video referencing it, whatever. And then she would have been able to turn all
But
these.
hey, you gotta think about it though. With all that hate, it brings more attention to her, which means more maybe streams and maybe more viewership. That's really the
Potential
the key
new
of that
fans to
shit.
actual fans.
If she
But
could take
didn't.
the heat, though.
Unfortunately, she doubled down with an even worse video on her TikTok story. In this almost 5-minute rant, she finally talks more in detail about what's bothering her, but
The Yapathon?
unfortunately, it's overshadowed by some really immature comments. What she didn't like about all this attention were some really weird and rude comments she was getting on her videos. Look, I've seen the comments on these meme videos, okay? A lot of them are saying, wow, she really does sing very well. And sometimes, yeah, you might see a comment here or there saying, oh my gosh, she's so hot. Does anyone have any sexy pics of her? Whatever. She unfortunately only focused
What's
on
this
the
guy
negative
talking about?
here, and she focused that negativity purely on men's existence.
The one thing that is deep is the comments that resurface and the comments that I started getting recently since I've been going more viral on this app from this same incel culture that this meme comes from. Okay? And I'm sorry if it feels like I'm grouping like individuals, but yes, it's mostly men. Like,
Are we talking about the same meme? Like, are we really, like, let's just take a step back here. We are talking about the meme where NBA YoungBoy is shooting lasers from his eyes while singing opera while explosions and fire surrounds him. We are talking about that, right? Incel culture? Men? Really? Her own fans were also so confused. This TikTok has millions of views. It says, how it feels seeing my queen Beabadoobee crash out over one of the most obvious jokes of the century, right? She got rage baited is what happened. And it's so frustrating to see. Look, you could genuinely spend $10 million hiring an advertising agency to, I don't know, spread more awareness about you and your music. They wouldn't even be able to do 10% of what that meme did. And all you had to do was just acknowledge it. Not even embrace it, acknowledge it.
But
it was
it blew
literally
up, though. It blew up again.
on its last legs. It was about to die any second, and you revived it with your reaction. And from that moment on, she became fair game. The memes came back with a vengeance, but this time they were malicious on purpose.
Hey Goop, what's up? Cool binder. Hey Goop, wanna come over to my house today?
They all hated me.
Okay, this one's kind of funny. All right. Okay, this one was funny, but the
Hey,
next ones
bro.
are.
Meet the Robinsons was so fire though. Off topic, like that movie was
Actually
amazing.
delicious.
Artists who can sing versus artists who are stupid and can't sing better than a fucking hamster.
it's fucking mental thing. Artists you can sing, yes, you can't. Like, just tell me, like, come on, like, you just...
Yo, now they falling.
Yeah, this was it. You know, she was fair game. TikTok was out for vengeance. That's how it is.
artists who can sing versus artists who are fucking horrible at singing.
Oh my god.
Night balls, I'm gay, I like boys, I kidnap autistic kids, little Mosies.
I will say this though, I think it's important to point out, yes, a lot of memes did go too far. What I just showed you could still be equated as some form of banter, but this next one isn't.
Rapers who can sing versus rapers who are so fucking shit at singing and should fucking give up on their music careers because of how fucking shit their fucking music is,
Damn.
and they should just end it all at this fucking
Wow.
point.
Damn.
Additionally, they're a sexist fucking whore who can't take a fucking joke.
Damn.
She's a dirty, disgusting fucking bitch.
God
There's
damn.
Damn.
You get the point, all right? This is like, the majority of this TikTok is just him insulting her. This has millions of views, 250,000 likes, and it's still on the platform. I would say that's too far because it's literally calling for her to off herself. So as you can see, it did go out of control, and there were millions of people participating in this. At the same time, her fans were also having a crisis. How it feels to be a male Beabadoobee fan right now who actually enjoys her music. She had called out an entire gender for all the problems in her life involving this meme. And now instead of gaining
But you
millions
gotta
of new
think about it, bro. As fans, like there's all type of audience, male, females. Like your fans literally made
followers,
you.
she
You
risked
understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why you got money in your goddamn pocket, right? So even though you're saying male fans, male people that's
Losing
like dissing you
her-
and things like that, you're throwing shade at the other people who really support you at that moment, and they feel hurt because they're supporters. You know, that's what I think.
fans were also being targeted. Like there's this one fan called Eggy99 who is like
I'm
the
saying like
biggest-
with my if once I get a community, once I build up everything, bro, like we're gonna be the most loyal fan base, everything.
biggest Yabba Dabba Doo simp, and yeah, people just make
A
fun of them in the
support base.
comments whenever they post something about her. Look at this. You're gonna be a madman after this ratio. Out-ratioed, out-ratioed, out-ratioed. Like, they just... This has to be a troll account. Like, this has to be. This is just so embarrassing, dude. And it doesn't show any sign of stopping anytime soon. But at the same time, she isn't showing any sign of stopping either. In her official Spotify playlist, she changed the description to "Some men really can't take a joke." She also posted this to her Instagram story, right? This was very recent with her song Real Man. Even her fans are saying, hey, listen, I love you, but you're just adding fuel to the fire. This started with a dumb, really stupid, brain-rotted TikTok meme, and it could have stayed that way. It could have been dead by now. Yabba Dabba Doo could have literally had millions of new followers, listeners, fans. But instead, she now has millions of haters. There are some very unhinged individuals calling for her to off herself at TikToks, which haven't been removed yet. And this controversy doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon because she keeps putting fuel on it as well. I don't want...
But I think Yabba Dabba Doo, whatever her name is, I think she just needs to, like, you know, calm down, you know, probably show more support or like show like kinship to her fans or supporters, you know. But yeah, I feel like it's still boosting her career though. The meme's still boosting her career. But she definitely get a bash because of all that stupid shit she was saying. Like, come on, bro, you can't be saying shit like that to your fans. I mean, you gotta be loyal to your fans too. So I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction vid. If y'all want me to react to more vids, you should comment what vids I should react to down below in the comments. This is my other channel right here for other content that I have. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
I be fuckers on a bankroll. Bad bitch, light skin, she clay gold. 2 turn, gotta lay low. Shorty head game dumb, but she ain't slow. Turned up and I'm on one. Say you want to smoke with me, but I don't